excitement today as I look at a new product, one that I haven't looked at before, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I'm excited to tell you about it because it's really quite interesting. Let's start off by opening the box and see what we got. This is unusual. You've actually got to undo the end of this box to get stuff out. So we have a nice piece of plastic, and underneath a booklet, we've got, yay, nice 7-language booklet, and underneath there is a bag. Now that's a soft bag. It's spongy. You can squeeze it. It's going to protect things. Feels very strong. So it's a nice piece of kit. That I think so. And what have we got here? This is a USB charging lead, USB-C, and then we've got here the main point of the video, I guess you could say. We've got here the actual headphones. They are Truefree F1s, and I've been sent these because they wanted me to do a review on them. Now you might notice there's a slight resemblance to the Soundpeats box. That's because I think it's a sister company, and the quality of these is absolutely excellent from what I can feel here. They are nicely presented. They've got sticky bits to cover things up to stop them getting abrased in the box and stuff. You've got to give credit where credit's due. Now the actual thing here is quite nice. You've got rigid plastic and with what feels like a silicone headband. We'll have a look at this closer in a second. The manual's up to the standard that you'd expect, but a very small writing. I'll put a clear copy of this at the end of the video. As you've just seen, today we're opening a box on some more headphones. These we'll call headphones, not headpods or earpods or anything else. They're headphones that go in they go over your ears. This is them. It's nice and simple like that. They are the Truefree F1s, and they're really good. I've been playing with them for a while, and you can see there's various buttons on them. They're magnetic, very flexible around here. This is a sort of silicone thing, and they fit on your ears. Not in your ears, on your ears, in that way. So just plonk over there, and over there, and that's the way they sit. They just go across the back of your neck there, which is okay. It's a little bit strange when you first try them, but where these win is that they do not cut out all the rest of the sound. You get a really wide stereo field. They'd be great for running and stuff, which is what they're primarily intended for. But have you ever noticed, if you use headphones, things like these, or if you use earpods and things like the various versions of these or whatever, ignore that. If you get various of these, yep, they can be excellent, and they really do sound good. And they come in nice little cases and things, which is good. No problem with that, except for the fact that they both, the normal headphones and the buds, they have the same problem. They cut out all the external sound. The headphones don't have anything to do other than cut out the sound. But the buds that I've used, they have, on the Pro 3s, for instance, they have a transparent mode, which is great. But you have to switch it on, and it diminishes the sound quality slightly because you've got all the sound around. So if you want to do some really constructive listening, you've got a problem. Now, if you use the Soundpeats Life, they've got a less noise, they've got a less intrusive transparent, and they've got a less intrusive noise cancelling, so that they actually give you a little bit more of the sound coming through, which is okay. These things, these are not bone conducting, these are ear conducting. They've got two. Let's see if I can show you. On here, there are two. There's one there. There's one there. And there's one there. And obviously similar on that side. They are sound outlets. You've got 16 point something millimeter drivers, anyway, 16 millimeter drivers, which means you've got a reasonable amount of sound. You've got good sort of sound quality. You've got bass and treble, and it squirts it into your ear rather than injecting it into your ear. which is interesting. The main feature I've found, because you're never going to get me catch me running a marathon and with the arthritis and stuff. Those was the days. Anyway, with the arthritis and stuff, I'm never going to be doing much in the way of sports. But I've always hated the fact that when you've got normal headphones or earbuds in, if somebody rings on the doorbell, you can't hear it. And if you leave the thing on, so you got on transparent, well, yeah, you can hear the doorbell, but you're not getting the best sound quality. So take what I'm about to say with the context of that. These squirt the sound into your ears with better sound quality than that sort of thing on transparent, because the transparent sound can be quite worrying. I mean, it's okay if you want to use those with transparent. There are reasons why you want to. But these, I've been doing jobs around the house today. I've been doing plumbing and a bit of carpentry and stuff. And I had somebody ring on the doorbell, and I heard the doorbell, so I went and answered the door, and they spoke to me. I didn't have to turn it off or take them off or anything like that. And it's great. And you got the full stereo field. Now, this was interesting. When you've got your normal headphones or your buds in, your stereo field is sort of like there. It's from there to there, and the middle's in the middle, and there's somebody bashing in the middle of your head and whatever, which is fine. And it's a very, I quite like that. And I found these just a little bit strange, because what actually happens with these is the sound field is from about there to there. It's almost, but not quite, like listening to a proper stereo system with proper speakers. It's lovely. It is not audiophile hi-fi. It is very good, very, very good quality sound. I've run a couple of the test tracks that I use for testing cassettes and things on it, and they've got their full range. There is no doubt about it. They haven't got quite the presence on the bass because it's squirting it into your ear. But if you're not worried about being able to hear the deepest rumble of the timpani, you're not going to be disappointed with these. These are excellent. These are now I'm going to use these on the computer, because I've been using these for years, or like them. These are very good. There's no complaint about those, except for what I've said before. But these are what I'm now going to be using for normal, general purpose, listening to stuff where I want the quality, but I don't want the isolation. And that is the important thing. Isolation. One of the nice things about this is it's got real buttons to press, so none of this accidentally touching things. If you don't intend it to happen, it doesn't, because you've got to press the buttons. The cooler microphones have got noise cancelling, and you can hear a clip of that here. This is now testing the Truefree F1. Is it any good? It appears to be running okay. I'm just talking normally, and there is some sound in the background, so there should be some noise cancelling going on. Actually, there was a lot of sound going on in the background, singing and all sorts of things. They simply paired with Bluetooth, and when they arrived, they actually had 90% battery. Don't forget, I'm going to put the full manual up in English at the end, in HD. In conclusion, they look good, they feel good, they sound really good. Really, really, really good, actually. And if you want to have music in your life, it's a way of doing it without being isolated. And coming up now is the manual in HD, and then there's some videos coming up at the end of that. In this video, you see if a Bush Super is actually any good. And I'll see you another time. Thanks, bye.